Bangalored.
I think like with third children, like I'm just going to say it now, that I feel like parents get tired of being parents. I think so.
Yeah, you've done it once, you've done it twice,
Yeah.
and then you're
So
like,
third
let's
time
get
you're
through
just
with
like,
it. Yeah.
You know what? Let that person figure out. It's okay. And also, I think your siblings become more of your parents than your own parents. So that also happened. Yeah. So I've always been in Bangalore that way. Yeah.
But how's that experience been, being the third child?
Being the third child, I think it has its own perks, I would say. I think I get to have a lot of fun being the third child. Also, like, I think you're more like in a class, let's say any music band, okay? Like, your elder siblings are already listening to it in your house. So you get exposed to it much before than your...
Before the children of your generation.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So I've always been like updated with what's the
Right.
music.
You're a
okay,
little
like
ahead of your friends.
I'm like, yeah, guys, MTV. Yes, I know about it. I know the shows.
Oh.
Yeah, so much
I
teenage
didn't
stuff.
see it. I didn't think of it that way. But it's
Yes.
true, right?
And
That's
then
an advantage.
Yeah, it is a super nice advantage. Like, especially with things that that you would not be able to discover by yourself, at least when you're a kid.
Like, you would have taken time to discover it on your
Yeah,
own. But
exactly.
then someone ahead of
Yeah.
you just opens that door for
yeah,
you.
and then you listen to it. Like,
And I bet that made you look very cool to your peers, right?
yeah. And then
Shit.
you also see your siblings trying and testing their life. Like, I saw my sister pick up engineering. She's like 7 years, my eldest sister is like 7 years elder to me. So I was like, so I saw her pick up engineering, and I also saw what happened to her, etc. So I was like, that option? No. Right? So you could do that. I think like
Yeah.
you could at least gauge a little bit.
Yeah.
And like my second sister, my parents were so keen on her being into IIT, and like she went for coaching, they were trying for IIT, and then in between like a lot of like health got like fucked up, and then am I allowed to say
Yeah,
this?
you can say what you want. Yeah.
Yeah. And then her health was fucked, and then like she had to come back, and then she had to take up something else in Christ and etc. So science didn't work out.
Right.
I was like, that option? No. Like,
Nice,
you can see
nice.
like failures and success steps already.
So basically, you were able to learn at their expense.
Yeah. And I'm just watching,
That's
right?
amazing.
I'm just like, okay. And, by
And
the way, it
also,
was
I
fun.
think it helped that both of them were girls, So
Yeah.
you could
You know, there
relate
is-
to
there is
most of
some
what.
relatability that like, yeah, you could.
Even if you
definitely.
were a different kind of girl, you could still, see that some of the things
Yeah.
where you are,
Definitely.
the things you have in common,
Yeah.
you can decide if you want that or not,
Yeah.
right? Because her experience, it's like, I suppose, someone, like back in the days, that's why the kings made someone else eat their food first, right?
Yeah.
If that person dies, they don't eat the food, right?
Exactly.
And so it worked out for you like that.
Worked out for me
Damn
like
good.
that.
So that's the positive
Positive.
spin on being the third child. What
Negatives I told you about that. Like
The
parents
parents
are just like
give up
really
on
tired
you,
of being
no?
parents.
Yeah.
They're just like, okay, we have to like deal with our own lives. But that also turns out good, right? Because I get to like maybe choose a lot more. Especially my parents are super strict. They've always been like this defense environment that we were brought up in, like, and discipline, and like, and I'm this like breaking all of that all the time. Yeah, I wanted to say that.
ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು